What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad for live show episode number 46. Let me just do one thing here. Sorry I was a minute or two late. I was trying to rig up my tripod to have a charger on it. I put the wireless charger on the tripod here. I just got to do one thing real fast. I didn't realize my phone was at like half battery and it's gonna die before the show's over if I don't have something to charge it with here. Okay, so should be good now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it off for 1 second. Hold on, sorry guys, give me one moment to get situated here. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so I hope everybody's having a good Sunday afternoon. And this is going to be a pretty exciting live show today. We got some cool stuff to run on the layout today. If you saw the thumbnail for the live stream, we're going to be running the T1 and the new MTH Bigboy. I still got to get logged into the iPad too. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit out of sorts here at the moment. Get the T1 started while the iPad's connecting. All right. All right, there we go. I can see you guys now. So let's see if I got some catching up to do here. So got the T1 over my shoulder here. Got my Conrail shirt on. All right, so we have Otis Tooley from Princeton, West Virginia. How you doing? And Train Fan 120. And Aaron Cassidy. Let's see. Lance is here. Lance's Trains. This 5-whistle engine is cool for doing stuff like this. Go Cuckoo. How you doing? Wesley's Trains. And Darius's Trains and Things. Hello, how you doing? And Slagcat, how's it going, buddy? And Crossed Anchors Railroads is here. How you doing, Brian? He says, I love the new engines. I should get my jaw off the floor sometime next week. Cool. Yeah, me too, pal. Trust me. And Burnsy's O-Scale Model Trains is here. And who else? Retired Leo. How you doing, buddy? Mike from Crossed Anchors. What's going on, Mike? No orange trains today. And who else do we got here? Al's here. Al, AJM Trains. How you doing, buddy? My buddy Al. And 1-800-Clyde. Who are you going to call? Get a little different whistle for Sean Costanzo. How you doing, buddy? And Kerry Keene. And Old Ohio Angler. How you doing today, buddy? And Randy Jacobs. How you doing, buddy? Who else do we got? I'm trying to catch up. Anthony from Ant's Trains. How you doing, Anthony? Let's see, who else do we got? Matt's Trains. Hello, Matt. How you doing, pal? Train Fan 120. And Crescent 1395. How you doing, pal? And our buddy Lee from across the pond from Anfield Railroad, Layout in the Loft. How you doing, Lee? And who else do we got? Who else did I miss? Devon. How you, Devon McKenzie's here. How you doing, buddy? Chris Brewer. How you doing, bud? And Sparky 107 107. Sparky. John Raydell's here. How you doing, John? And Sean, the Conrail connoisseur. Conrail T1 over my shoulder there, buddy. And Trayman 3985. How you doing? Arthur Biggs. How you doing, pal? Who else did I miss? I'm trying to see if I recognize any new names. GRP24. How you doing, pal? And anybody else? Did I miss anybody else? Dan Nicely's here. Hey, Dan. How you doing, pal? Russell Puck's over there. How you doing, pal? And Van Doren Media Works. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching today. And it looks like I caught up to Reading Railroad Fan. How you doing, pal? All right, so if you guys caught the videos this week, we got the Conrail T1 is in the building now. And I just couldn't help it with that color and that paint job. I figured that's a one run shot at having that engine. So I don't know if they're going to make many more of those. So that's probably a one and done paint scheme, I would think, from Lionel. Maybe way in the future they'll do it again. Who knows? And then if you guys caught the videos I posted yesterday from the MTH Premier Big Boy, that's the shiny one with the restoration shiny paint job on it, and that's pretty. So that, if you didn't catch when I said that in my live show pop-up yesterday, I actually won that engine on the MTH Facebook page. It's a group that they have for sale, buy, and trading MTH stuff. So they do donations on there to do giveaways, and then I got lucky. I said I was I left a comment on the page last night, and I said I guess I'm a lucky son of a nutcracker. So yeah, definitely thankful for that, guys. So if anybody's watching that's in the group, I know a few of you are, like Sean and a couple other guys. Wesley's in there. Appreciate you guys, and hopefully you guys win next time. So that's the first time I've ever won it. So Dan nicely says the locos are bad A. I can't say that word because we're trying to keep it cool. But thanks, brother. Appreciate it. I'm pretty stoked about it too. Looks like we got Conrail 8098 in the building. How you doing? We'll get you a little Conrail whistle here. And Fight from the Dark 777. And Christopher's Trends and Trucks. 315. 361 spots. And they're $25. I had 5 spots on there. The one I hit on was the 315. And that happens to be a number that I use for my job, so it's my badge number. So it's kind of a coincidence, I guess. Gus Hadley, the lunatic from Arno, is over here. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for watching today. Conrail 8098 says loves the shirt all the way. Hell yeah. Reading Railroad fan asks how the end scale is. So I really want to work on that, and I've been putting it off and putting it off, mainly because I need to go to like Home Depot or Lowe's with a truck, and I don't have a truck, so I got to borrow like my dad's truck. I need to get some foam, and actually the board that layout is on right now, it's actually the the ping pong table. So it's like the top of it. And if you lift it off, there's an air hockey table under it. So actually, I still paid the wood for that layout technically. It was just like a temporary setup. That's basically how the track plan was going to be. How that video that I posted, I was kind of testing that size. I wanted to be able to sit on top of that table whenever I'm not using the air hockey table. So I see we're buffering a little bit. Uh-oh. Hopefully it clears up a little. Yeah, it is. Oh, there it goes. It's a little bit better now. Okay, cool. Trains and such. I think you whistle. How you doing, buddy? So I did create a Lionel Legacy Facebook page. That was your question. So if you go on Facebook, or if somebody on the group here has a link to that group, we created it to have Lionel Legacy trains, and anything scale side, even like TMCC stuff, we'll let that go. Pretty much we just wanted to have like more modern trains on there and scale trains, so that when you go on the group and you're looking for something for sale, you're not sorting through like a bunch of like post-war stuff and 027 trains. And nothing against that stuff. It's just that people like myself, like I don't really collect those kind of trains, except like in small amounts. So it's kind of cool to be able to go on there and find exactly what you're looking for, and to see the stuff that appeals to you the best. So there's other groups you can go on to that have all the 027 scale trains. Nathan Rada, how you doing? We'll get you a little Conrail whistle here. There you go. Burnsy posted the link to the Facebook group. Thanks, Burnsy. You are the man. So yeah, I see that how Angler said the focus cleared up. Chris Brewer asked, do I still have my 8444 SD70? Yes, I do. It's a Lionel Legacy SD70 ACE, and I do have that engine. It's awesome. I love that engine. I did a video with that engine. It was kind of funny. Way back in the day, I did a GoPro cam ride around the layout, and you were like the engineer walking in the dirt up to the engine. It was pretty cool. Burnsy says Facebook page has over 100 members. Cool. So yeah, if the MTH page was doing their donations, and they have like 4,000 members, but if we can get our group and the Lionel Legacy group up, the members up, plan is hopefully to start doing giveaways there, where you can do like a $5 spot, and then you could win a Lionel Legacy engine. That'd be pretty cool. Because there's nobody else doing that right now. So I figured I might as well head it. So, and I got a little bit of help from some of you guys out there, like Wesley and a few other guys. And let's see here. The Conrail Connoisseur, Dakman Production, says he's waiting for Nick to post the Lionel Conrail SD40-2 for sale in that group, though. That's not going to happen, pal. I sold that engine once and regretted it. I saw Southern Yankee Railroad. Catnuts is here. How you doing, Catnuts? Little whistle for you there, buddy. Matt's Trains asked him if I'm going to get the matching water tender for the T1 here. So I don't think so. That I could change my mind, but as of right now, I don't plan on getting the water tender for it. And the reason is graphics on are kind of, they're okay. I mean, I guess they're different. I would have rather just have like a big Conrail logo on the tender, on the water tender. I thought it would have been kind of cool with the stripes continuing. It just seems like it breaks up the flow of the engine, and also it's $329, and that's not even MSRP. I think it's $329 from like Train World. I don't. It's maybe, but I really don't care if I have a water tender, to be honest. I have so many engines I don't have water tenders for. Like, what's the difference if I don't have it for this one? Anthony asked if I'm trying to sell any of my NS locos. No, I'm not selling any Norfolk Southern engines right now. Sorry, buddy. Otis Lee asked if I'm going to do any gingerbread house flats. That's actually a pretty cool idea. I'm done with Christmas flats, except for the one that I'm going to show you today. I did make one more. It is available. It's posted online. But if you're watching and you've ordered building flats from me, I'm pretty backed up, to be honest. I'm backed up like 10 days right now. So there's going to be a cutoff point coming up here real soon. Probably like December 5th is the date that I assumed that I would make it. So if you're going to order something and you expect to have it by Christmas, it's got to be ordered by December 5th. And even then, it's going to be like a nail biter. So that's the other thing I'll mention right now is I have a Black Friday deal going on that is still active today, and it's 15% off on my website. If you go to the website, it's I think I made the code Black Friday 15. It's right on the main page of the website. It's at pghtrainfanatic.com, and you can get 15% off of building flats. It's only applies to building flats. It doesn't apply to like the LED lights or transformer if you need a transformer, which they're cheap anyway. They're like $13, but and it's free shipping over $75 too. So thanks, Old Ohio Angler, for posting the link there. I see XCore 101. I didn't give you a little whistle. And 3 Rails and CO. Assuming you're from Colorado, which is cool. Razor City Railway. Did I miss anybody? If I missed your name, put your hand up. Let me know. I like to kind of been doing this little whistle thing for everybody. Let's see here. Trying to find if I missed any other questions. Oh, Chris said, if you ever sell the SD70, let me know. Yeah, I'll let you know, buddy. It's I'm probably going to keep it just because I really like the lighting on it and the horn on it's really cool. That's like, in my opinion, one of the coolest Union Pacific diesels they've made. I mean, other than like the die-cast ones. The die-cast ones were really cool. The ES44s. Matt's Trains asks, what's my favorite whistle on the T1? So, my favorite whistle is the whistle that's supposed to be on the T1s. It's the first whistle here, this one. And that's the whistle that's used on the previous run of T1s. So I believe that I like that one the best. The other ones are still kind of they remind me of like the GS whistle so that I feel like that should be on the daylight. And then what other ones on there? Oh, there's like the M1A whistle, which definitely doesn't belong on the T1. Crescent 1395 says, let's get Nick to 10,000 subs, everyone. Yeah, help me out with that. So I'm watching the numbers slowly go up. There was like a surge. I had a surge of subs a few months ago. I don't know, maybe I posted a video that just got a lot of views. I think it was the MTH closing video. I posted that, and like a bunch of people subscribed after that, and it's kind of like it's gone like a little bit at a slow rate recently. But at 10,000 subs, I'm going to do a big giveaway. So in that giveaway, there will definitely be trains, a train set, more than likely. and some other stuff too. So if you're not subscribed and you happen to watch this, or if you watch the rerun, hit subscribe, because I constantly do things. I do little giveaways here and there, and we have a big giveaway coming up. And not only that, it's just a lot of cool content, right? So I saw somebody said how I felt about the Steelers game being postponed. Oh, Anthony said, yeah, it kind of sucked that the Steelers game was postponed, but I mean, I get it. Like, these guys on the other team were, a few of them tested positive. I'm not sure how many there were, but you better be safe than sorry. And not to mention, it's a fair game too. Playing with a limited crew there. You know what I mean? I saw Docman said Nick starts a Lionel legacy for a sale group, and everyone wants to buy his trains. Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually. I train on there. If you guys do happen to look at it, I have an E8 set on there, Penske E8 set. So I'm trying to sell those. But yeah, it's kind of cool because you can go on there and you can sell stuff without having eBay fees. And it works out better that way. I find the OGR form to be a little bit rough around the edges sometimes, so I like the way Facebook goes. So let's see here. Anthony says he hopes he can get to 50 subs by the end of the year. So if you guys can help Anthony out, subscribe to Anthony's channel. Let's get him to 50 subs. And Randy says he's been trying to get people to sub. Rick Shawley, hey, how you doing, Rick? Rick says he's looking for the H10 Legacy PR with the swinging bell. I know. Last year I was in the same boat, so that was the set that I bought for my Christmas gift last year, and it was really hard to find even then, which was like a year later after it came out. And if you do find one of those, even the set or just the engines themselves, grab one because they are awesome. Dakman wants the Conrail Heritage train set for 10,000 subs. You're listening to Heath too much, Sean. All right, so yeah, no problem, Anthony. I'm glad to give you a little shout out. Mike from Cross Anchor says he's working on 800 subs. That's awesome. You guys are growing fast. Crescent 1395 says the H10 is the best legacy engine for the best price. It is. It's the best deal going around. So another good engine that's going to be coming out next year that's going to be a great deal is the 10-wheelers, the 460s. I believe if you're in that price range, they're around like $729, I believe. But it has the smoking whistle, and it's going to have all the new sound features like the Conrail T1 here with the five whistles. Pretty much all the new Lionel stuff's going to have either 5 whistles, 5 bells, depending on if it's a diesel or a steam. And they say that's their new thing that they're doing. And obviously it's not just one sound system. They're going to be putting, it's what it seems like 5 different whistles and different engines. So it's not going to be one singular board that goes across every engine. I was worried about that. I was worried like, okay, so are they only going to have 5 whistles from now on? Like from now until whenever? And it doesn't seem like that. It seems like they're going to have like 5 different on every train, or just mix and match them. So that's really cool. So Paramarquette Productions is here. How you doing, buddy? He says he's stuck at 107. Help him out. Dakman's not far from 7,000. Sean, you're doing good too, buddy. Reading Railroad fan asked if I have the T1 and the Reading paint scheme. I do not, unfortunately. I thought about getting one when they came out a while ago. I actually wanted to get the chassis, and I passed on it mainly because of the price, and I was just kind of like into other stuff at that point. So this is right up my alley, though. The Conrail, it really hits home with me. Paramarquette Productions, thank you so much for the super chat. It's really, really kind of you. I appreciate that. And since we're kind of on that subject, but again, thank you. That's really kind of you. I appreciate it. You don't have to do that. I'm going to leave my YouTube for 1 second. And I'm just going to go down the list of our new Patreons. We have, I'll go down the list of all the Patreons I have right now, and there's a couple new ones in here. We have Crossed Anchors Railroads. We have DC the Hobbyist, Jeff Holzer, John Rydell, Lance's Trains, Michael B450, Old Ohio Angler, Randy Jacobs, Rail Toy Trains, Sparky 107, The Train Freak, Tommy Fred's Trains, Vincent Van Papeghem, and Wesley's Trains. So thank you guys to all the Patreons. I appreciate your support, and I will be doing that giveaway soon. I said that before, but I'm definitely going to do that soon. I just have to figure out what it's going to be right now. All right, so let me kind of catch back up to myself here in the live show. So let's see here. 1-800-Clyde. So yeah, Mr. Muffins is doing custom runs on the 460s. You're right. And actually, that brings up a point that I found out about. I forget what the name of the club is. It's like in Washington, D.C. or somewhere around. Not the National Capital Trackers. It's some other club. They were doing custom runs of the 460s, and they had a Pennsylvania one. And I went to the website, sold out. I was kind of bummed because I was like, oh man, I'm definitely going to get this if there's a custom run of the Pensy, and they're gone. So no luck on that one. Reading Railroad fan says OCS Conrail passenger cars equals Super T1. So your wish is going to come true today. We have the Super T1 today then. And Matt's Train says he feels like Mr. Muffin does a custom run of every engine Lionel does. And that's sarcasm, of course. But yeah, they do some cool custom runs. My buddy Darren ordered the Union Pacific E9s. He's pretty pumped about that. He said they just shipped, so that's pretty cool. And Rick asked if I do any open houses. I never done. I have had a handful of close friends over to the layout, and maybe in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I thought about maybe doing like a 1-year open house here, but there's some things I would like to do ahead of time, and also there's not a lot of room in here. I do have a large game room, but it's separate from the layout, so you can't even see the layout from the game room, although my N-scale layout will be in there. So I don't know, maybe it'll be kind of cool to open up the basement to people and have a little like summer party, but that's not going to happen right now with all this craziness that's going on. So hopefully this in the near future, maybe, hopefully. Math Train says he sees some ore in the background. Yeah, so the orange ore car is on the track. I forgot. It is behind the Union Railroad NW2. Stephen Williams, thank you very much for the super chat, Stephen. That's really kind of you. Give you a little whistle for that one, Bob. Running those trains, man. Rio Grande Man 487. I gave you a little toot. What do you think, Big Boy steam locomotives? So I love the Big Boy locomotives. Actually, and you guys know that I'm a big Penske fan, a big Conrail and Norfolk Southern fan, but I really love the Union Pacific Steam program, even though it doesn't fit on my layout. So that's kind of why I had, you know, a few Union Pacific engines over the years. So I kind of really like the I kind of really like them, and I would say, honestly, I'll tell you this right off the bat. I'm going to do a review video with the MTH Big Boy versus the Vision line Big Boy, and it's not really going to be a fair comparison because you're comparing the MTH to a Vision line. If it was the newer version Big Boy, it would probably be a little bit more fair. Because it's Vision line, it has like those Vision line features like the blowdown smoke and the depleting coal load, and that stuff's really cool, and that's something that's never been done on a train before. So it's not really going to be a fair review, but I'll still do it anyways. And I just want to compare like details and measurements. I will tell you this: we'll find this out in the show today. So I ran the Big Boy around the layout. Actually, I tested a little bit last night and a little bit this morning, and we have some problems with it. It hits in two spots on the layout. One of them is in the tunnel portal, and actually my other Big Boy hits in that same spot too. But so I just have to run the engines. I guess it would be clockwise. But when I run this engine, the new MTH Big Boy clockwise, it jams into the mountain behind my horseshoe curve. So it's a visible area that I have to modify just for this engine. And I actually modified it once before for the Vision line Big Boy, and it looks like it's going to have to be cut back even further and then repainted. So I figured that would be kind of a fun video in the future, I guess the near future, if I want to run circles around the layout. But I have an alternative plan today to be able to run that engine and still do loops around the layout, and I'll show you what that'll be in a little bit. Let me get away from the talking because I'm doing a lot of talking, I feel like. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for the trains to run. Before I do the train running, let me just give you a little spot for my building flats. PTF Designs building flats. Again, they're sold on pghtrainfanatic.com, and there is a Black Friday sale going on right now. And also, if you go to the bottom of the homepage, you can sign up for email alerts. And I've been trying to send out emails. I sent out like the Black Friday deal, and who knows, maybe you'll see something tomorrow that is a Cyber Monday deal. So here is the new building flat. This is the last Christmas building flat for the year, and this is the Gimbals store from the movie Elf. I can't remember if I showed this last week or not. I feel like I might have. If I did, somebody let me know. But I made it last week, and I had the E and the L backwards, and I was like, oh no, I misspelled it, and I like took pictures of it and everything. So this is correctly spelled now. So there's a Buddy in the window. Santa's coming, when he screams it in the movie. Son of a nutcracker. Santa, I know him. If you guys are familiar with the movie Elf. And I edited this to look like the Gimbals department store out of the movie. If you go and check out the, like online, you look at the building, in the movie, it looked just like this with the big red ribbon across and like Christmas trees on the front of the building and the big nutcracker. So if you're familiar with the building flats, these are built on a matte vinyl that's splash resistant, and it's a 1/2 inch thick. Comes with the warm white LED lighting, and these are available now. They're available on my website. I believe it's with the wrong spelling still, but I'll send you the right one, don't worry. And again, like if you check me out on there you go, Sparky posted my eBay link, and I'm on eBay as well. So if you do order, like I said, it's going to be like 10 days to ship. So just Be patient. It will come to you. I'm getting so many emails and people saying, why is this not shipping? I'm decorating. I'm like, I understand you're decorating, but like, I can't make it any faster. Like I have other people that have ordered ahead of you, and it's just not right if I jump over people. So, and it says it when you go on eBay. It says, you know, there's like a 5-day processing period, and I think the shipping time is like another 5 or 7 days or 8 days. So I mean, technically, it's not really arriving late. It's arriving on time. It's just shipping a bit later, and it ships within 2 days processing time. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna hook my phone back up to the tripod, so I don't have to hold it. And I'm gonna unplug my mic. I gotta plug in the phone because my battery's at like half level. I have this little charger here. Hang on 1 second, guys, and we'll get some trains going. Almost ready here. Give me 1 sec. All right, so this is the MTH big boy over here. I'm gonna shorten up my tripod here. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's much better. All right, so we got the MTH Premier Big Boy. This is the one I just did the video on yesterday. And it's got that really nice shiny paint job. It is sharp. I almost don't want to touch it. So that one's going to be one I'm dusting a lot. And when it's not on the layout, I'm going to be definitely protecting it with some kind of cloth or something so it doesn't get dusty. So Sparky, you should be pretty stoked about this engine. Sparky and his big boys, right? And Conrail, you're a Conrail fan, so this should be right up your alley today, Sparky. All right, and here's the Legacy T1. And I'm gonna get it moving backwards here. I got the Conrail OCS cars over here to my right. There they are. So we're gonna back the T1 up over here. Yeah, this has a great bell. Like I said, there's 5 bells on it. Mike 6206 says a showcase will keep it clean. I really thought about that. I thought about getting a showcase for it and just putting it in a case. Sparky asked if it will fit in your pocket. Do you have really large pockets? It might. It may. You may have to put the tender in one pocket and the locomotive in your other pocket. Yeah. Better make it a backpack. Matt's Trains asked what I think of the updated crew talk line I was using. I think it's really cool. So if you're not familiar, this is what the updated crew talk sounds like.
Got a lot of traffic today. Better punch in some slack before we start out.
So I'm doing that. I'm hitting aux 1 and the part button here.
60's a limit. Ease off the cold till we get a signal.
And then I think if you just press like the regular tower comm here button, it'll do something different too.
Dispatch, I made up. Can I depart? Over. Timers are running on the plant now. You're the next move. Out.
Heath's here. Hey, how you doing, Heath? Welcome to the show. We got the Conrail T1 about to go. Oh, look. There's Dakman's SD40-2, at least the one he's dreaming of. Wrong way.
Dispatch, are we clear through the junction? Over. Clear to the next block at track speed. Out.
Honestly, guys, this is actually like the first real lap that I'm taking with this train. So it hasn't even pulled these passenger cars yet, except for a couple I did yesterday, and it wasn't even the whole train. That Conrail blue looks perfect on the layout. So I do have the smoke turned off. I'm trying to be friendly to the wife. She has like a chemical reaction to it, or a I'm not sure if she's allergic or what, but let's just put it that way. Oh, we gotta follow this over the curb. I gotta see this. Let's go. We're train chasing right now.
This is the tower. Go to slow speed. Over. Copy that. I'm at slow speed. Out.
So I will tell you guys, I'm hoping to get the Conrail OCS Station Sounds Diner, possibly like for Christmas. If you're wondering why the lights are off in the camera car, it's because the camera works better when the lights are off. So I've turned the lights off in that car purposely for that reason. We can always try to grab the the iPad and check it out. Check out the Wi-Fi view on that in a little bit. Man, I love that whistle. TrainFran 120 asked if doesn't Brady's have an OCS set in stock, and the OCS set comes with the E8 diesel, and I believe they do. I heard somebody say that they did. I think it's like they want like $1,200 for it though, which is a lot. They're asking like a high price for it. Sorry, I'm chasing this engine. I just kind of want to watch it right now. It's like the first time I've seen it go around the layout. So you guys, what do you guys think? Do you like the green marker lights, or you can switch them to white? Here, I'll show you the white ones. Oops, wrong button. There's the white ones. Oh, can't see it now. See, they're white now. White, and then green. So these have the bicolor marker lights on them. Yeah, I kind of like the green ones. I feel like they stand out more. I feel like the white ones kind of clash with the headlight and the number boards. Here's the white ones. Anthony says white, everybody else says green. So yeah, Sean will let everybody know that this T1 is based on actual presentation photos, which is correct. So they were going to paint the 2101 up in this color before it succumbed to the roundhouse fire, and that's pretty much the short version of the story. But so fantasy, maybe not really. Technically, it was I would consider this like a almost happened engine. And it would have been pretty cool if they did, because if they did, that engine would probably still be around today, maybe even with a Norfolk Southern paint scheme on it, who knows. So it looks like I lost a couple passenger cars. Not sure where I lost them at. It's these darn 21-inch passenger cars. They're like nothing but problems. And I know a lot of people complained about them, and I'm one of them. The couplers let go on these things. So let's see where I didn't drop them over here, did I? No, they're back in the main room somewhere. Let's go back and see where they're at. I didn't realize they were off until that came around that bend. Oh, it's right there in the tunnel. Okay, I see where they're at. All right, let me back that train up. I'm gonna back it up all the way to here for a second. I may have to do a quick fix on one of those couplers with one of the zip ties. I'm going to set my tripod down here and get my hand to brake for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. If I missed any questions, feel free to ask again. I'll try to answer throughout the show, and then we'll run this. We'll run the 2101. Yeah, the 2101 is at the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Museum. That's what I've heard. I have not seen it in person yet. What I was going to say was I was going to say that we'll do the 2101 here for a little bit, and then we'll run the big boy. I'm going to run them separate because I got to do something special with the big boy to run it. So I'll show you what that's going to be here shortly. Lance asked, where's the water tower in front of the engine shed from? So that one is the water tower. That's you're talking about the coaling tower. Lance, are you talking about this one? Here, this is the coaling tower from Lionel, and then that's a a sanding tower from MTH, that silver one right there. And then this water tower, don't even get me started on it. So I had a Lionel weathered water tower here previously, and I sold it, and I bought the Broadway Limited Pennsylvania. See how it has the Pennsylvania logo on it? This is the one that's supposed to have the sound and the moving spout, and it worked like 1 or 2 times, and it died. So I'm gonna see if I can get it fixed or something, or replace it. I don't know. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with that water tower yet, or weather it and just leave it the way it is and just call it a day. So let me see if I can get this fixed here. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta zip tie this closed. Well, you look pretty good, actually. Oops. Oh, I spoke too soon. Darn it. Okay. I think I'm zip tying this one too, just so I don't have this issue again. I don't know which one it was. If it was that car or the car that I'm holding right now, it gave me the problems. These like I said, these 21-inch passenger cars with these kinematic couplers on them, they're in one word, they suck. So the cars themselves are awesome, but the couplers, they are not good. So I heard somebody say that somebody like glued all theirs shut yesterday when I was doing the show. I'm on the way to that right now. Okay. Almost back in business here. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, somebody, David said he had the same problem with his. So Sean says anyone's with the thumbtack couplers, yeah, they haven't been very good. I guess that's the problem with those couplers. So we'll wait here for the T1 to catch up to where we were kind of at before, watching it go around the layout, catching it come over the stone bridge. Wesley says he uses very, very small black rubber bands. That's a good idea. That way it's not as permanent. I mean, the zip ties are good, but to get them off, you'd have to cut them off. So, although I'm never going to take them off anyways. Turn the smoke on for just a split second here. It's too cold. It's not. There it goes. All right, well, it looks like the cars are working good now. No more coupler problems for now, at least. There's still a handful on that train that don't have the zip ties on them. So maybe we'll do like 1 or 2 more passes with the T1 here, and then I'll get the big boy started up in the process right now. We'll get it started on the siding at least. And I got some UP passenger cars for the pole. But this T1 is awesome. Yeah, this will be a cool shot of it right here, coming past the tank car scene. Sorry about the shaky camera while I'm moving around, guys. Got the Union Railroad NW2 coming around the bend now. All right, so I'm getting ready to start up the big boy here. All right, so here we go, big boy time. So I'm going to be running this with the MTH app. So I just got to refresh it. Request failed. Okay. So you can see we got Big Boy 4014 there. We're going to start it up. Try to get you guys just a bit closer to it. Got some trees in the way. Wait till you hear the PFAs on this. The PFAs on this engine are sick. And they're long too. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do it whenever it's running. We'll stop it. It'll be kind of cool. Here's the bell. Sounds really good. And the whistle. So this whistle, they say, is recorded directly from the actual 4014, which is cool. I think it sounds pretty awesome. Hey, GFW is here. How you doing? Lance says that thing is shiny. And that's funny because I had the MTH chassis T1. You can go back and see that video. And then the PFAs of that engine, it goes, look how shiny it is. And I'm thinking like that would have been perfect for this engine. All right, so I'm gonna leave the big boy sitting here for just a minute, and we'll take the camera in here. Let's follow the T1 around the layout just one more time. I'm gonna park it in one spot. You'll see what I'm gonna do. Jim's Hobbies says hi, Nick. Hey, how you doing? Little whistle, or I guess horn action for you there. David Capal says waiting for the GS4 to arrive. Yeah, those things are going to be awesome. Slackhat says let the 4014 warm up. That's exactly what I'm doing. It's building some steam right now. Hey, John Burke's here. How you doing? XCole 101 asks if I am getting a GS4. I do not have a GS4 on order, so my plan with a GS4 is if I decide I want one in the future, I'm just going to have to wait and see if I can get one secondhand. You just can't have them all, you know what I mean? I'm not getting free engines sent to me. Hold on a second. Wait, step back a second. I guess I kind of have one sent to me. But that was a giveaway engine, the big boy. But as for manufacturers sending me stuff, that has not happened yet. So I pay for all my trains, so I can only afford so many. Bringing this thing to a crawl here. Hippies. Got a little plant growth here on the layout. Heath says, as of the van, I believe that van is probably 1/64th. I bought it from Scenic Express. They sell it along with the figures. So, and they stuck like little hippie stickers on it. So it probably is a bit small, to be honest, but I never really thought of it. Heath, yeah, O scale is 148.
Dispatcher, error is made, brake test okay. Are we clear to pull? Over. We're waiting for a work extra to get in the clear. Hold for my signal. Out.
All right, so the 2101 is going to sit right here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a couple switches. So here's the problem area. I don't know if you can see it right now. Do you see right above my finger there where I'm pointing? There's a little bit of pink showing right there on the rock face. So I tested the big boy out going this way, and I saw that it was going to hit right there, and I started pushing on the rocks with my thumb to see if I could just shape them in a little bit. and so it started to break the paint. And that area right there, I'm gonna have to carve it out, probably from there to like here, and just like curve it inside there, that rock face a little bit. And that's actually the same exact spot that I had to do it for the Lionel big boy. So let me make sure these passenger cars, hopefully they're not past this switch down here. Okay, good. All right, so we need this switch to be clear for the big boy. It's going to be number 14. I'm going to throw that. This switch will stay thrown the whole entire time. Hang on one second. All right, so that switch is going to stay thrown like that. And then over here, this switch by the tunnel is going to stay thrown. And the T1 is going to sit back on that part of the track like it's on a siding, sort of. So 20, I think this is 21 on my remote. Yep, there it is. All right, so what will happen is the big boy is going to come in here. It's going to go on this track, avoiding the back track, and it's going to run and do loops around throwing on this switch. So it's either going to go through the tunnel that way, or it's going to go this way, depending on which direction it goes, and then it'll just reverse back upon itself on the same track here. And it will head either back through that way or back through this way, depending on which way we throw that switch. So it'd be kind of cool. Do a little bit of multi-directional running with the big boy. So let's get that going. And everybody's waiting on the big boy. I did say I was going to run the big boy today. Although last week I had no idea I was going to win the MTH big boy. So it kind of works out. All right, so let's get this thing in reverse and get it moving out. Hey, Vincent's here. How you doing, Vincent? You came just in time to see the big boy run. Heath says, you like the layout, but you like seeing the shelves. Oh, God, my shelves aren't that nice. Uh-oh. What did I do? I broke it. Hold on a second, guys. This switch is not very good for pulling big engines out of it. Okay. The trailing truck like popped off a little bit. So this is going to be slow going with this. It hangs over a lot, and I'm just going to kind of take it easy with this engine. Jeez, man. Why does that come off? Okay. Sorry. It's jumping on this spot right there. All right, it's good now. So I'm going to pull it up past the switch, and then I'm going to push my passenger cars out behind it.
This is the tower.
So these are my MTH passenger cars. They have LED lighting in them. I actually have 12 of these, but I think this is an 8-car train right now. I didn't want to make it too crazy. Something sounds like it's dragging on that dome car. All right, so we'll back the big boy up to there. I'm pretty sure the coupler is missed. Hold on one second. Sorry guys, if I'm not talking, I'm trying to make sure this thing's running right. I don't know what's going on with this hill. Okay, I gotta run and chase this thing down. This is like all new what's happening with this engine. Sorry for the fast movement, guys. So that's not good. I just took out the OCS car. It's hitting it over there. Probably what I'm going to do is this. Hang on one second. Yeah, I want to scratch out my car. Hangs. I'm finding all the stuff with this big boy now. It's kind of slow going right now. I'm just taking it slow. Oh man, it just misses that tunnel. That's actually the first time I tested it that way. I figured it would make it. There's really not much overhang over there. Okay, let's hang out in the, or I mean, not hang out. Let's chase it into the other room. I'm doing a lot of train chasing today. Sorry guys if I missed your questions. I'm just trying to make sure this is going good right now. So basically, this is the first time I'm trying to run this engine. Ooh, it looks shiny going past the blast furnace building flat back there. Uh-oh. Oh, this switch is causing me hell. Every time it goes over that switch, it's derailing the engine. Oh, jeez. Hang on. I don't know why. We'll do the PFA when I take it back in the other room. When this other engine doesn't have any background sound in it. Gatorade 66. So this one's recorded from the actual engine, so I don't know. Aiden, I don't know how long this big boy is. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably right around 32 inches. That's about how long the big boys usually are. I think the MTH big boy might be an inch longer than the Lionel. Hold on a second, guys. I'm having a problem again. Yeah, this engine is not real happy on the layout. I can tell you that right now. It's awfully large, and it's running into some issues with my inclines. I'll do the PFAs here. Hold on one sec. Here, I'll set up the camera here. I'll do the PFAs. Jeez, oh man.
And now I'd like to welcome Union Pacific's Chairman, President, and CEO, Lance Fritz, to the stage. He is the man who gave the green light to bring Locomotive 4014 back to life. Lance, the microphone is yours.
On my left, Union Pacific number 844, brought to Union Pacific in 1944, topping out at a speed 110 miles an hour. Far down the track on my right, the latest steam locomotive to join the Union Pacific family, the Big Boy, Union Pacific 4014, all 1.2 million pounds, 7,000 horsepower. So let's get started on why we're here today.
Union Pacific Lance Fritz, calling Union Pacific Big Boy number 4014. Over. Union Pacific 4014, responding to Chairman Lance Fritz. Come in, over. I'm in position in front of your locomotive. We're ready for you to make a move. Are you ready? Over. UP 4014 is ready to proceed. Chairman Fritz, over. Union Pacific 4014. Take him ahead. Over. Understood. Here we come. Union Pacific, coming ahead. Here we come, sir.
Here's how you load the fluid in the smoke unit. Like lifts off right there.
The wedding of the railroads happened just 40 miles northwest of here on May 10th, 1869, and it changed America forever. Travel that took 6 months to go from New York to San Francisco, at the risk of your life, literally turned into a 10-day excursion in relative comfort. And while that connection was finally complete, the journey really was only beginning. The creator of the famous golden spike knew that better than all, as he inscribed on that famous spike a prayer. May God continue the unity of our country like this railroad unites the two great oceans of this world.
So you guys can hear the PFAs on that are pretty cool. They're long. Slycat said only 3% inclines. I don't. Yeah, that's about what it is too. It was like it looked like it was popping wheelies going up the hill back there, going around my town. So that's an issue. And he says, does that mean you're going to redesign the layout, or are you going to hold a giveaway for the Big Boy? I don't know, Heath. Maybe I will hold a giveaway for the Big Boy. Stay tuned. Slagcat, the stock number on the Big Boy, I believe it's 203775-1. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's those middle four numbers are the ones you have to remember. I think it's 3775, but I could be wrong. I think I put it in the title of the video I posted last night of it. Hang on one sec. I gotta make sure it goes that way. It'll jam into this tunnel if it goes this direction. Let's do this real quick while it's in here. Let's make it go in reverse. Let me get my I'm holding my phone right now. I'm gonna put it back on the tripod for a second. It's really difficult to hold it and try to run the trains at the same time. The Q1 is not bigger than Big Boy's. The S1 was bigger than Big Boy's, so it's actually longer than a Big Boy is. So I'm gonna back it up over to here for just 1 second. I feel like this is a good spot to check out the whistle for a second. Oh God. I don't know why it's doing this. Stop. Jeez, I don't know why my MTH engines do that sometimes. They'll want to take off like full blast. Why the heck does it do that? Oh, that pisses me off so bad. Ugh. Gosh. I don't know if it's because if I accidentally do this, like if I'm hitting in here or something. All right, so I just figured out what it is. So if you double tap the plus button, it'll go max full speed. If you double tap negative, it'll go negative. So that's what I just did. So I'm not going to do that again. So if you double tap it too fast, so you're better off to just actually go like this, to just grab the speed and go the direction you want. I think you can, yeah, the max speed. Somebody said that. That's what I'm doing. I'm pressing the plus button two times real fast, and it goes max speed. So that's my fault why it's doing that. At least I figured it out. Okay. Ugh, I'm sweating bullets over here, guys. Yeah, Max, see if that's what it is. I think that's what's going on with it. If you double tap the plus button, it goes max speed. So real quickly, we'll test out the whistle here. If you go into you got to go in your settings on this, and you have to turn on the playable whistle. I don't know if you can see it right there, where it says playable whistle and whistle steam. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the smoke volume to low, because it's crazy the amount of smoke. So let's see what happens here. I think I got to turn the smoke on. Oh no, there it goes. It actually is working. See if I can get a closer view of it. Now, if you want to see how it reacts to my, let's see if I can hold this. Hold on one second. Oops. Yeah, it's not like quilling a legacy whistle. Let me just tell you that. So that's it for the smoke, though, guys. I don't want to smoke out the joint. All right, I think I'm gonna park the big boy. It's making me nervous right now. It's like really do. I kind of just want to run the T1 and just like relax and just chill out, talk to you guys for the rest of the show. So I'm gonna send it around this switch here. All right, let's follow it back in this room for a second. Whoops, my wire just caught on the chair, sorry. All right, let's go back over here. I'm just gonna end up parking it. I wanna run the T1. Get one nice little run by with the big boy right here. Oh no, we lost passenger cars. Hang on a second. Hopefully this works. They're stuck behind the steel mill over there. That's a no. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna push him back the other way. Okay. This stupid MTH app, man. Oh my god. Every time I run it, I'm sending trains like full speed. Hang on a second. I'm trying to park it, man. That's all I'm trying to do right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Oh my God. This, I tell you what, I'm so over this MTH app. I hate it so bad. I gotta put these cars back in the yard. Give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Crescent asked why don't I use the MTH remote. So I wasn't using the MTH remote because there's no way to turn on the playable whistle from that remote. So probably what I need to do is I need to just set the speed limit on that remote. But during the live show, it's a little bit more difficult to do that than said than done. All right, get my Union Railroad switcher going there, inner loop. Okay, let's go back to the T1. We got about 20 minutes left on the show. I usually go to the 2 hour mark. So we're running T1 for the last 20 minutes here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll get a view of the Wi-Fi car. I kind of gotta put things back in sort here for a second. Let me grab these UP cars off the layout. Oops.
This is the tower. Make a pull to the pit to top her off. Over.
Copy that, dispatcher. Standing by. Out.
All right, T1's ready to go. Sorry about that, guys. If you asked me a question during the show and I missed it, feel free to ask it again. I should be pretty calmed down here at this point and not so stressed out. This engine is just like the perfect engine for my layout. Size, the color, everything. What are we doing? Oh, I know what happened. I think I'm stuck on this switch back here. Hold on a second. Am I? No, I'm not. What's going on with it? I gotta throw this switch straight. Oh, I see what's going on. One of the cars are derailed. Hold on a second. That's derailed inside the tunnel. Oh, jeez, man. Okay, everything's good now. Sorry about that. I'm alive. Auto Angler says major wheel slip. Hey, thanks guys for posting the links. Thanks Heath to like my Teespring and the website. I got so many different links to share. It's not even funny, but I appreciate that, guys, so much. All you wrenches. Oh, our Union Railroad's diesel stopped here for a little fuel up. There you go. That's a quick fill up. Man, I love that engine.
No speed restrictions through the galaxy, all clear.
Josh Stilka, just saw your question show up. So it depends which kind of engine you're talking about. Are you talking about like a Lionel scale engine with a fan-driven smoke unit? Because the fan-driven smoke units, if they're dry, I usually put like a third or up to a half of an eyedropper full in. But start out with a third and see how it works from there. Don't overfill it. You don't want to overfill. Trying to see if anybody said anything here that I was kind of going back through the comments. Anything that I can answer. Rick says, take a deep breath, run your Lionel, you'll feel better. I do feel better already. Sean said he had a guest run the Redding T1 on the Conrail. It did pretty good. Cool. Was it a Redding or was it the Conrail T1? I bet if it was the Conrail, it might not have left. Retired Leo says Lionel CSX and it says 20 drops. So I don't even count the drops really. I'll show you what I do. Hold on, I'll grab my smoke fluid. So I'm using the JT Steam. Christmas Pine's like my favorite scent. And when I fill up an engine, I usually go about like that much fluid. It's a little bit less than half. So that's about how much I do when I refill them. And then when you don't want to wait till the smoke is gone. You want to refill it whenever your smoke is like starting to get kind of like clear and it's not real thick anymore, then you want to refill it again. So you want to be, if you're letting it go until you can hardly see smoke anymore, you're going to burn the wick. So, and then that's when you're going to get the flashing cab lights and smoke unit problems. You can burn up the element. So just keep it wet. Keep the smoke unit wet. So Heath, the ding ding is part of the actual unit itself here. It comes from right here, and I have a little piece of tape on the back of the speaker. Here, I'll take the tape off. See, it's going down because it sensed my hand there. Hang on a second. I'm trying to pull the tape off. See how much louder it is? All I do is stick a piece of painter's tape over the speaker. Here, we'll get a nice shot of the T1 hitting it with the bells going. Slide Cat's getting dizzy. You can't hear it over the engine anyways. There's your ding ding. All right, so got like about 10 minutes left on the show here. Appreciate the super chats we got earlier in the show and all the nice compliments and comments. The big boy made me kind of rack my nerves a little bit, but the T1 is definitely a nice smooth runner here on the layout. See you, Heath. Enjoy your food. Are you eating hot dogs? Oh, that's right. Razor City reminded me. Theater car views. You're right. We got 10 minutes left here. Let's get some theater car views. And Mike, I saw Mike saying his orange ore car. Your orange ore car is going around there. Even though it's not really yours. All right, let's check out this. Hold on one second. See if we can get a good view of the... We'll at least watch this part of the layout here. We'll watch over like this way, like this, I guess. How's that? Actually, what we should do is this. We should do this. Hold on. Let's get like a room view. Let's get like a room view. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy. We'll get a room view here like that, something like that. Yeah, the T1 is my speed. All right, so I'm getting connected to this Wi-Fi camera right now. It's like not picking it up the Wi-Fi signal for some reason. I don't think this is the right network, but I'm gonna try it. Give me 1 sec. Here, this will be the test. So I have the iCab app on my iPad here. It's trying to connect. Hang on 1 second. What are you guys ticked about? You were in another room going round and round. Sorry. Why isn't it working? Okay, maybe that's not that app. Okay, hold on 1 second. Where's this app? Wireless. Yeah, I don't know why, but like it's not coming up on my Wi-Fi list over here. The Wi-Fi car. It's weird. Mike sees his orange war car. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. The big boy made me just a little bit crazy nervous, so. But thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, the T1's a good runner. No problems with the T1. I knew it would be a good runner. It's similar to like the Burke, and the Berkshire is a good engine to run around. For me, it just doesn't have many problems. Sean, yeah, I have a few things that I guess people have their eye on, like that orange or car for Mike and your SD40 here. Since we're talking about the SD40, I'll give you a little tease with it. I'm going slow so I don't get yelled at again. Tommy, the passenger cars are actually like they're like a green color. They're like a really dark green. They're like the Pensy Brunswick green, basically. Yeah, you know what, Sean? I think you're right. Those blind drivers definitely help for sure. You know, the big boy has them too. They have the blind drivers, but It has basically the center two wheels are blind on the big boy. Burnsy wants to hear the decapod. Maybe next week, Burnsy. I hit the wrong coupler. I hit the coupler on the T1 instead of the Conrail. The SD40. So maybe we'll do one lap with the T1 here and call it a day on the live show. We'll chase it around. Last chase around the layout. Sorry if it's shaky. Randy, I know who's selling that Conrail. That's Brad that sells them on there for $649 used. Okay. We'll get a nice standing back view of the horseshoe curve here. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Had it on the wrong whistle. There we go. This is the whistle. This is the good whistle. All right, let's chase it back over to the main ram real quick, and then we'll say our goodbyes. Hope you guys enjoyed the live show today. I do plan on doing like a Christmas live show one of these weekends coming up, closer to Christmas. And some other cool stuff, so keep your eye out for that. This T1 might not come off the layout for a little while, guys. I like it too much. Thanks, Old Ohio Angler and Razor City Railway. Sorry about I didn't get the Wi-Fi thing working. I don't know. Maybe if the switch is turned off on that car, I gotta check it. I might have bumped it on the bottom, the Wi-Fi switch. So sorry about that. I tried to get that going, but it wasn't working for me. Thanks, Sean from Dackman Productions, John Rydell, Tommy Fred's Trains, Randy Jacobs, Sparky. Thanks, guys. That looks like a good place to stop it. So maybe we'll pull the T1 up and get one last little close-up view of it. Hang on, I'm gonna try to get the phone off the tripod here. Yeah, the T1 is great, Sean. It runs smooth and nice. No problems on the layout at all. No finicky stuff. We'll just get one little close-up view of it. I like this right here, that little Conrail. Got my Shelby Racing stripes down the side. So there it is. Thanks again, guys. Thanks, Cross Anchors Railroads and Lee from Anfield Railroad, Layout in the Loft, 3 Rails in Colorado, Crescent 1395, Slagcat. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Whoops, my fingers are in front of the camera. Thanks for watching today. I should be live again, I assume next Sunday around 3 o'clock. And hopefully there'll be something during the week, another video or something to post. So thanks, guys, and I will see you next time. Thanks for all the super chats, all the wrenches out there, and all the Patreons, and everybody. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good Sunday afternoon. Talk to you later.